Hurricane is in the building.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Don Lugo High School on the campus here in Chino, California. We are here for tonight's game between the Don Lugo Conquistadors hosting the Northview Vikings. This is a matchup of two Division 8 teams in which a former Valley legend, yes, Greg Gano, has taken over the Conquistadors. He's won 4 CIF championships at Los Altos High School. He takes over now for a team that finished 6-6 last year. They're 2-1, and they have a mismatch for them coming out tonight because they're facing quarterback Steve Comstock from Northview, and we all know Comstock is one of the leading quarterbacks in the Valley. He has some weapons that'll help him out tonight, mainly number 5, Kevin Thomas, who is the running back. He has 3 touchdowns on the season, as well as Antoine Ayers, 443 yards and 5 touchdowns. But in order for those guys to be successful, they're going to need a line to run behind. And that line for Northview starts with number 52, Jael Martinez, Jackson Cerna, and Danny Galvez. As far as Don Lugo goes, their quarterback was injured last week. That would be Rudy Garcia. And now they have a new quarterback coming into town. That's sophomore Marcus Melendez. He's number 19. He's got some weapons too on offense, mainly Corey Bentley, number 7, who is their running back, as well as wide receiver Kendall Taylor. A matchup this early between two Division 8 teams coming to you. We'll have highlights, we'll have interviews coming at you right now. Marcus Melendez, a sophomore, getting a start for Don Lugo tonight, and his first pass that he throws in the game is going to connect to Daniel Mungia, eludes the defender, down the Northview sideline, 83 yards. First pass, connects it. What a start. Then Mungia, once again, getting the pass from Melendez. It's 7-0, the dream start for Don Lugo. Corey Bentley, the junior running back, right up the middle, 70-yard touchdown. 14-0 Don Lugo. Then Stephen Comstock, the junior from Northview, is going to have to lead his team. He's going to run this around the left side and take it 65 yards into the end zone, cutting the gap 14-7. He had 150 yards rushing on the night. Don Lugo's miscues. This was on 4th down. Kendall Taylor bobbles the snap and stopped for a loss. Then, after a stop, Don Lugo with the ball again, trying a halfback pass. It's Antoine Ayers for Northview, who's going to pick it off in the secondary. He's going to run it all the way back. You're going to notice when he comes around to the sideline, you're going to see a penalty flag come in. There was holding. They would get held also. They didn't score on this drive. Then Don Lugo once again in the red zone, going for the goal line. They dominated the first half. That's Joseph Talamontes putting Don Lugo up 21-7. Then Comstock is going to connect with Antoine Ayers, a 35-yard touchdown pass. He had 4 catches for 62 yards. That's the first of his touchdowns, along with that interception, 21-14 at the half. Then Melendez connects deep to Mungia once again down the sideline. Then this end around from Mungia gets the lead back, 28-14. Don Lugo in control. Two-score lead here. Comstock on 4th down, making big plays. Hits Frankie Simmentel, the senior wide receiver. First of his 2 touchdown passes in the night. It's 28-21. We're going into the 4th quarter. If they were going to win, Comstock was going to lead them. He was going to have some big runs, and he gets hit hard here, gets up from that. Then he's going to roll out, look downfield, and hit Simmentel. Once again, that's the 2nd touchdown for Frankie. Ties the game at 28 apiece. The team started trading possessions, but with under 2 minutes left, the Don Lugo punter is going to bobble the ball. He shanks it. It only goes about 10 to 15 yards. Comstock going to work. He's going to hit Brian Rafael Robles down the field. Then on the next play, Jacob Madonna down the middle, makes the catch with 35 seconds left. They ran the field goal unit out. They didn't kick it, but then this pass works to perfection. Comstock hitting airs with 22 seconds left. They didn't kick the field goal. They went for the touchdown. Taking the first lead tonight, 35-28. Last chance for Don Lugo. Melendez gets sacked by a host of Vikings, Martinez, Cerna, and others. Big win tonight for Northview.
It was a wild finish. That was a wild game. What did you learn about your team tonight?
We're going to play for 4 quarters. That's for damn sure.
You know, coming into this game tonight, you faced a young quarterback and a sophomore. He makes a big play to start the game. What were you thinking when you're down 14-0?
Just told our players, we just got to settle down. We still got 4 quarters to go. So, they responded.
You know, we talked about this in the onset, a Division VIII game. You might face a team like this in the playoffs. What does that help you guys going forward, playing a game like this at this time of the year?
Our preseason, we scheduled to try to get some tougher opponents and to be in games like this so that when we get into the playoffs, we're ready to go.
Well, great job, Coach. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Quarterback Stephen Comstock, your drive let your team down to the final win tonight, 35-28. Let's talk about some of those long runs that you guys are making tonight. What were you seeing on the defenses when you were going against them?
We saw them not playing very disciplined and shifting over and trying to prevent us from getting Kevin around the outside on them. But we saw that, and we know that we have to sweep the other way, obviously, and outnumber them.
On the final drive, you guys did some things that were just a little bit different. You had 2 chances before that where they stopped you 3 and out. What did you guys do different on that final drive?
We ran a few crossing routes.
Let's talk about the final play in which you guys score. It was a 3rd down play. You guys got into field goal position. You guys were going to run a field goal, and then you changed it and you ran that play. What made you guys change that?
I believe we didn't think we had a timeout or something like that, but we realized we had a timeout, so we said, hey, let's give our best player, Antoine Ayers, a shot. And so we called X fade, and I just looked the safety off for a quick second. I knew I was going to get hit. I just let it go and tried to get a good play.
What did you learn about your team tonight in this win? Coming back, you're down 14-0. They got a lot of big plays.
Yes, sir.
And then you guys win this game 35-28 with 20 seconds left.
Well, like Coach always says, we got dogs, and we'll fight to the end. So I never doubted in my team. I was telling everyone on the sideline, hey, we're going to win this game, no doubt. If you believe, and I believe, we're going to win this game. So that's what we did.
Well, congratulations.
One more thing. Shout out to Brett Clemenson. I heard he got injured tonight, so I hope he can get back and start playing as soon as possible. Love you, Brett.
Anton Paris. Antoine, you caught the game-winning touchdown tonight. You guys beat Don Lugo. Talk about that final play when you caught that pass.
Last play, I was just like, I'm going to take it slow, make sure I have enough time for my quarterback to step back and give me a great ball. Caught it, and there you go.
Once you caught that ball, how'd you feel once you made that touchdown?
Oh, man. Corner, I heard the corner was saying he was going to get a scholarship off of me tonight, so I had to let him know. And it felt great. It felt great to put someone in their place.
This team, you could possibly play these guys in the playoffs, the same division as you guys. What did you guys learn from tonight's game?
Just learn that if we keep hitting them and never give up, that eventually they're going to quit before we do.
Well, congratulations. And Jael Martinez, who plays on both sides of the ball for Northview tonight. You played on offense, you played on defense. Let's talk about some of those things that they were doing to you guys, especially in the beginning of the game. You guys went down 14-0. What were they stopping you guys? What were they doing to stop you guys on offense?
They were getting very good down blocks on us, taking us out of the way so that their running back could run down the middle.
And then let's talk about defensively. What was your game plan coming in? I mean, obviously you had a young quarterback. He was only a sophomore. You guys probably didn't know too much about him. What was your game plan coming in defensively tonight?
We treat everyone equally, no matter who you are. You could be talented or not talented. We're just going to play our ball.
Well, let's talk about the last drive offensively. What were you guys seeing out there that was kind of slowing them down? Were they wearing down? Did you just notice them getting tired or anything like that?
After many hits, we see them shutting down and slowing down. We knew we were going to get it.
Well, once you guys go up 35-28, then they have the ball back, and they have 20 seconds left. What were you guys thinking on defense? What were you guys doing?
It's 20 seconds, time to suck it up. Suck it up or we're going to lose, and that's it.
Okay, so what did you learn about your team tonight? For them to come back to win this game 35-28, to potentially be a playoff team later on down the line. What did you guys learn about your team tonight?
We have one hell of a team. We may be small, a lot smaller than those guys, especially our line. But we're going to dog it out. It doesn't matter about our size. We're going to get it.
So Northview High School trailing most of the night, They take the lead when it's most important, right at the game. 25 seconds left. Stephen Comstock throws. 5-yard touchdown to Antoine Ayers. They win the game 35-28. Northview now moves to 3-1, while Don Lugo falls to 2-2. Next week, Northview will be playing Pomona. From Don Lugo High School, this is Tom Kiss reporting for the Southern California newspaper.